Sit over there, Miss Bennet, where I can see you plainly.
I am feeling far from frivolous, I can assure you, ma'am.
Then you know why I am here? Has not your conscience told you?
My conscience?
Miss Bennet, I am not to be trifled with. I am celebrated for my frankness. Don't assume those innocent airs. I am not a man. They will have no effect whatsoever on me. A report has reached me that you hope to be married to my nephew, Mr. Darcy. I would not insult him by asking him about the truth of this. Besides, he has left Rosings, and I believe joined the Bingleys at Netherfield. I have come post-haste from Rosings to let you know my exact sentiments.
What a long way to come for such a purpose, Lady Catherine. Would not a letter have been just as efficacious? Efficacious? Especially as I know nothing of such a rumor.
Will you swear there is no foundation for it?
Oh, no. I do not pretend to be as celebrated for frankness as your ladyship. So there are certain questions I may not choose to answer. This is one of them.
How dare you? I insist on knowing, has my nephew made you an offer of marriage?
But your ladyship has already declared that it to be impossible.
It certainly should be. But your arts may have entangled him into forgetting what he owes his family.
Then surely I should be the last to admit it.
Miss Bennet, do you know who I am? I have not been accustomed. I am the nearest relative he has, and entitled to know his dearest concerns.
Then question him. You certainly are not entitled to know mine.
This marriage to which you have the effrontery to aspire will never take place. Never. Mr. Darcy is engaged to my daughter. Now what do you have to say?
Only that if it is true, why are you worrying? How would he make such an offer to me? Or he has a case of bigamy in view? It is still a crime in England, you know.
Well, they were intended for each other since infancy. My sister, the Lady Anne, hoped it would be her last breath. Didn't you hear me say at Rosings before the gentleman came in after dinner that I wished him to marry my daughter?
Certainly. You gave expression to that wish several times, but there were no other objections to my marriage with Mr. Darcy. Your wish would carry little weight.
Very well. If you persist, don't expect to be received by his family, or his friends, or me. Your name will never be mentioned by any of us.
I must confess to your ladyship that this will not give me a moment's concern.
I am ashamed of you. Is this your gratitude for my hospitality?
Gratitude! But, Lady Catherine, I regard hospitality as a mutual grace, and by no means consider myself as an object for charity.
Understand, my girl, I came here determined. I am not used to be submitting to any person's whims nor brooking disappointments.
That is unfortunate. It is rather late in your life for your ladyship to be receiving your first taste of it.
Sad. The idea of you wanting to marry out of your own sphere.
Oh, I should not consider it so. Mr. Darcy is a gentleman. I am the daughter of one.
And pray, what was your mother? A lady? The daughter of a shopkeeper, with a brothel, or with a brother. An attorney. An attorney. You see, I am not deceived by your airs and graces.
And you, Lady Catherine, the daughter of a peer? It's strange here. Little birth seems to affect questions of taste, or gentleness of heart.
As if you could possibly know anything about such things. Answer me once and for all. Are you engaged to my nephew?
I must ask you to speak in a lower key. My sister is asleep out there. No, I'm not engaged to anyone.
And will you promise me that you never will be?
I will not.
Miss Bennet, I am shocked. Then I refuse to leave until you have given me that promise.
I hope your ladyship will have a pleasant journey back to Rosings. Hill, her ladyship's coach, if you please.
What do you think of that?
It's quite funny.
Yeah?
Well done.
I definitely lost a bit of it, I felt.
That's okay. No. First time reading, no, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. just for your interest, I was telling Amy that I got the book Longbourn,
Oh,
which
yes.
is
Beautiful.
the excellent book, which